Välkommen, welcome, bienvenue, Kalle Lundahl till våran Alexander Cabaret nummer 37. Vi håller humöret uppe här.
Speak English.
We keep the mood up down here in the basement. It's not easy. It's not the most inspiring environment. And the weather is a bit gloomy today. Although we got some refreshing snow. But Kalle is constantly keeping the mood up. And we welcome him here for another play with the Alexander technique in companion with Iain McGilchrist and the spirals of Jeffrey Cannon, which I can highly recommend. Our bodies are actually spirals. As late as, I think it was 2017, I'm not quite sure, a new organ was discovered and made important. It's called the fascia. Almost like Swedish dad.
You forgot the C.
Oh, it became only fear. Let's put a C in. Fascia. And they are actually spiraling all over the body. They consist of chirality, which is another word for spiral. And chiral is chirality cannot be reduced to description and explanation, or not even a pointing. So fascia is spiraling all over the body. So when you extend your hands, you can also think that there is a spiral, sort of. This is your fingers, that they sort of spiral out. So screwing the arm out. So when you prolong it, there's a screw going round and round and round. Yeah, you got it. Very good. So you spiral the whole thing out. And don't forget that smile behind your eyes as well. Bring laughter into the sphere. Long forgotten the devil of the circle. I have to add, I'm so happy about the spiral. I think when I entered the university, I was in for the biggest disappointment of my life. I was standing on the staircase to knowledge and somebody said there is no knowledge. And he was the most renowned professor of the university at the time. The spiral brings hope. It brings upwardness. And I know now that seriousness is related to this evil. There's the only face of the devil is the turned over smile.
No, we have to be serious scholars. On your serious faces.
No, I don't think so. The smile brings knowledge and understanding, and the smile is just great because it brings our whole bodies.
You are not serious scholar if you smile.
We'll see what we can do today. Could you start with a monkey? And begin with having a sort of an upward movement of your head here. Yes, exactly. So already after the first trial yesterday, it's so much easier to move your head. You feel that, don't you? So every moment before you start, just think upwardness. You don't have to do anything. So when you go down to the monkey, you're still up. see if I can help you with the hip. It's there, yeah, there you get it. It's much lower than you think. Now you are bending very nice at the hip. I can imagine it feels a bit odd. It is, you have now bended down here. So it's, the hip joint is much lower than we think. Much lower. And that is most definitely part and parcel of the problem. You think it's here, don't you?
Okay.
No, it's actually a bit further down. And I don't think there is anything other than the Alexander technique that can teach that. Unless if you're one of the lucky few, like the football player Cristiano Ronaldo and actually Leo Messi, who we mentioned earlier. See if we can try the spiral. Yeah! Did you think of a spiral? I can feel it. The spiral is actually better for you. It works even better than the direction. And of course it is a direction. Very good. Continue that. You really found something there. So leave your hand and you can keep, you keep the spiral, keep the spiral, keep the spiral. Go like this, almost like screwing your arm. If you used to see the metaphor with the screw that you take out. You turn it anti-clockwise. Very good. You have an excellent bend at the hip here. I think it's screwing the arm out of the elbow and out of the shoulder as well. Very good, Cal. Wow. Very good. The spiral worked for you. And of course, you can think the whole head spiraling up as well. So it's a little bit like the hand goes like this, and then we have the arms, and then we have the legs. They can also spiral out. So this is us spiraling out in all directions. Although they seem a bit contradictory here on the drawing, they do make sense somehow. Yes, continue to. Yeah, that's very good. Continue that upward spiraling effect. You can go down a bit, like that, like an accordion. That's enough. Go up a bit like that. Very good. Now you have another type of monkey. Very good. You are now an accordion. Very good. Did you feel that?
Yes.
Remember that accordion effect now you do the Surya Namaskar or whatever you do. So you use that. It's softer, it's easier on the body, it's not as straining. You have a bigger chance of getting this buoyancy floating in the, it's almost like you're swimming. You have a swimming feeling. Yes, you spiral out. Very good. Spiral forward, downwards, like that. See if we can keep this buoyancy. So keep that freedom. Let the spirals guide you.
Surya Namaskar.
Surya Namaskar.
Sun greeting.
There you want Mike to stop. Let's see if we can maybe, yeah. That okay?
Yes.
So, almost to there. And to help counteract the strain you might feel now, we see if you can get the balance again. Yeah, very good. Remember the ladybug as well. I know it's a lot to think about, but bring in the ladybug into focus. And think of the head as both pointing and spiraling out at the same time. It does really work for you, the idea of spirals. If Makes sense? More space in between the shoulder blades. You can make a stopping point there. So, yeah, much better than last time. Wow. So, thinking, the spiral you're now thinking is helping you, Kalle. You are much more balanced than you were even yesterday. Not as strained. I know this is a difficult position. You are not locking your elbows as you did yesterday either. Very good. Do you feel the difference from yesterday?
Yes.
The spirals are helping you. We're ready for the spirals. Very good. In all directions now. So also the legs are spiraling out of the hips, anti-clockwise. That is motsols in Swedish. And you can think of the finger as spiraling out and the whole hand towards this direction here. And the spirals go all the way here, 3 centimeters out. So there's a central spiral here, and you can also, you don't have to lock your, and we keep this. Yeah, very good. Oh, the spirals are working for you, Kalle. Long gone are the circles of gloom, of doom.
We must be serious scholars.
I don't think scholars and serious go hand in hand, but it doesn't make any sense. Very good. And see if you can get yourself a little bit up here like this. Yeah. So that the whole back, now the whole back is one piece. And remember the hip is way down here. So and you point up with your head. You point to the wall. You use it as a clockwise. So you spiral, point, a bit up, 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 going. Very good, very good. That's fantastic. That's the drill. And now you get help with your spiraling hands. And I think maybe this is the intention if one is to explain Surya Namaskar, it goes upwards. Surya Namaskar. Very good. Looking excellent. Now you're at least 2 centimeters taller than you were in the beginning. And you can also hear that your voice has changed.
Voice has changed.
Maybe not in that direction. That's the spirals, what did you think about them?
It's good.
It looks so much better here, and I got them on video as well. Please leave a comment. I think that the spiral, like on the top of your head here, so the whole head is included in the spiraling. Like this, you see here, you can look. So it's spiraling up the head. And this, for me, also easy to imagine. It takes a bit of effort in the beginning, but as we started with the hands and the arms, you can transfer that to the head, and the head sort of spirals up, 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 up. And the more we realize, thanks to Sir Roger Penrose, that space is a spiral. So it's not a space, it's not a spiral in a cubic space. Space itself is a spiral. As also we learned from the book by Wilczek. Let's see here. Yeah, great. Spiraling. Look at your hands. They are actually spiraling now. Before they were like this or like very tense. Now you have this. It takes very little effort for you. Can you feel also the shoulder blade are waking up? Here. Something that you had in the beginning, if you go back to the 10th, your shoulders were not moving at all. So all your movements started here. And now I see your shoulders are coming into the action as well. I'll imagine if you continued with that, not moving your shoulders, you will end up like my friend Paul, who got frozen shoulders. So after about 7 to 8 years of not using your shoulders, it becomes a special substance. It's almost like gesso. It starts developing, and then you can't move your shoulders, and they become stagnant. It's extremely painful. He said he'd taken Oxycontin, the morphine device, and it didn't help. So this movement in your shoulders when you use your arms, I also saw when you use your mouth, like it moved about. Very good. Here. So this is part of your arm, going all the way back here. If you just slightly flex your knees, just a little, yeah, and see if we can find that. There is the hip, yeah, exactly. Very good, very good, very good. Keep that buoyancy. That's very good. That's fantastic. You can also nod, you can say yes to free will, and you can can say no to automatic behavior. Yes, that's the spiral. Now you feel it. You are actually thinking it. Does the spiral does it have a color?
No. It's a metal.
I think you recommend you use some color of your choice. Maybe from your favorite place somewhere. Warm color maybe?
No, hard metal, we need some seriousness here.
I don't think so. We had enough for that.
We need to become Arrowman.
Yeah, Fletchers. Michelle Fletcher! Are you greatly opening up here? Let's see if we can do something called a whispered ah. And it's like you think an A and you open up your mouth like normally and you just so but you don't vocalize it, you just let some air out, like breathe out. Yeah, that's it. This is the vocal cord in a relaxed position. That helps your voice to become as soft as your body is now. Your voice will become softer. So it helps promote this openness that you already achieved, like a spiral voice. Not here, not to free will. And the nape of your skull is ending up here. It's just behind your eyes. And this is why I suggest that you smile behind your eyes, because you see here, the eyes end here. You get that great smile, you also get this openness. Lovely. Very good. Up here on this position. Yes, like an accordion. And exactly where the hip is. And you keep your freedom. And you can also nod a bit there. Very good. That is absolutely fantastic. Good old color. So, in about 10 episodes, we've gone from non-moving shoulders, and we also now have some starting life to the shoulders. So when you move your arm, the shoulders are in on it, so you get also more benefit from the exercise. Because they are all supposed to be done with open shoulders. No exception. The shoulders are an important part of the arm, because they're actually the starting point of the arm. Thank you very much, Kalle Lundahl, for your excellent, fantastic.
This was the number 37.
37.
Spiral.
Spiral 37. Thank you very much.